What's good, everyone? So I have watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This is the fourth installment in the Planet of the Apes reboot franchise and a standalone sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes that released in 2017. I thought the previous trilogy, that was amazing. Easily one of the best trilogies made. Let me know in the comments down below if it is your best trilogy. And the ending to that trilogy, it was so fitting. So when news of a new trilogy was announced, I was a little skeptical, I'm not going to lie to you guys, since it's not even been 10 years from the last movie. And I just feel, more time should have been left between any new Planet of the Apes films or TV series or anything live action. But yeah, we're here now. The new film is releasing. I've watched it. So with that said, does Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes continue the amazing run set by Rupert Wyatt and Matt Reeves? And should you add this to your watch list this year? Let's get into my review. So this movie is set many years after the reign of Caesar, and we follow a young ape that goes on a journey that will lead him to question everything he's been taught about the past and make choices that will define a future for apes and humans alike. So guys, I enjoyed this movie, but I didn't love it. But it's still a good movie. Let's start with the story and the direction taken in this film. It is bold. The movie set generations after War for the Planet of the Apes, where the apes now dominate. The film intricately builds a new world with evolved ape societies, communication, but there are still human remnants. I appreciated that what happened in the previous movies have not been totally eradicated, but used as a backbone to push this new story forward. Noah serves as a balanced lens through which the human-ape dynamic is explored, and there's an undertone of a human resurgence, not just in the physical form, but also through the apes with their curiosity of what is beyond their tribe. The narrative cleverly parallels human history, with Caesar revered akin to a messiah figure. The apes adhered to Caesar's teachings as their guiding principles, although not all follow them. The narrative gradually reveals the apes' inherent desire for exploration, akin to human evolution, and interestingly, evolution serves as a pivotal motivation for the villains, which I loved, and it offered a clever motive and meaningful context for their plan. With that said, the story, it does feel cliche. I won't go into it because I don't do spoilers in my review, but I felt like I've seen this type of movie before, which isn't always a bad thing. I definitely felt inspiration from movies like The Lion King. My main critique lies in the lengthy runtime of nearly 2 hours and 30 minutes, which contributes to the film feeling heavy. The narrative could have been conveyed in 1 hour and 45 minutes. The middle portion of this film, it drags, man. It really does drag, which did feel like a letdown for me after such a compelling introduction. Maybe they could have shortened this part of the movie. Nevertheless, the film manages to redeem itself in the final act, but for me, a shorter, more concise edit would have enhanced the overall impact of this new installment. Let's discuss the characters, and I must say, they excelled in this aspect. Across the board, each character was well written with notable development throughout the film. Noah, portrayed by Owen Teague, particularly stood out to me, undergoing a compelling transformation from a naive chimpanzee to a responsible leader by the film's end. This evolution felt authentic and emotionally engaging. The villains in this movie are my favorite part of this film, or one of my favorite parts of this film. They were outstanding, adding depth and intensity to the story. Proximus Caesar, portrayed by Kevin Durand, is my standout character in this film with his menacing presence and captivating performance. But with that said, I felt his introduction could have been earlier in the film to further enhance his impact. Lastly, let's talk about the cinematography and CGI, and I have to say, the previous movies set a high standard, but this new film surpasses them. The CGI work in this movie is exceptional, elevating it to a whole new level. Daylight scenes are impressive, but it's the low light sequences that truly stand out with remarkable realism. Whether it's fire, water effects, or action scenes, every detail is meticulously rendered. Close-up shots are so lifelike that at times, it's easy to forget that you're watching a film. So overall, like I said at the start of my review, I enjoyed this movie, but I didn't love it. If it wasn't for the pacing issues and the overall feeling of the runtime of this film, my score would be higher. The characters and cinematography are definitely the highlights in this movie for me. They are done really well. Anyone who is a fan of the previous movies, this is a must-watch for you. I feel you will enjoy this. But go in with the mindset that this is the start of a new trilogy, a new story. So don't expect the same stakes that we watched in War for the Planet of the Apes. So with that said, I give Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes a Lowery 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for watching this review. If you've watched this movie, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more movie, TV news and reviews. I also have my new live stream show called the Everything Lowery Show, streaming once a week, where I go through all of the entertainment news of the week. That's about it for this video, and until my next one, peace.